One of the key things we want to do with you on today being World Food Day is to educate you on some key components of what we call sustainable agriculture. One key aspect of that is a concept known as agroecology and circular economy. And then apart from agroecology, there's one thing that is also dominating the Ghanaian space, and that has to do with the issue of seed. But currently, Ghana has given approval for us to commercialize the seeds known as the GMO seed. How many of you have heard of GMO seed before? It's a big problem because you can't have a seed in the system where people do not even know about it. It's very dangerous. One thing that we'll also be talking about is the issue of GMOs, for you to be able to know what they are and make informed choices when it's time for your planting.
My name is Daniel Banoko and I work for the Center for Indigenous Knowledge and Organizational Development, CICOD, as a Deputy Executive Director in charge of programs in the Upper West region. I and my organization, CICOD, are happy to be associated with this program that is being led by the Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana. In fact, we have worked as collaborating partners for many years on this topic, genetically modified organisms. And I am particularly happy that the Peasant Farmers Association is continuing to deepen the engagement, especially by taking the discussions from the city center down to the rural communities, where farmers and peasant farmers, for that matter, who bear the brand of, feel the brand and the impact of the introduction of commercial agriculture and genetically modified organisms, are going to be at the center of the conversation and looking at how they are impacted and the potential significance of the introduction of genetically modified organisms into our farming system.
My name is Justin Bayo, Esquire. I'm the head of programs for ActionAid Ghana. Several things have come up. One is agroecology, the second is food sovereignty, and the third is indigenous seeds. Do we all agree that these things are good? Yes or no? The issue of agroecology, food sovereignty, and indigenous seeds, are they good things for us? So what we would expect is that more money should go into those areas, isn't it? Unfortunately, that's not what is happening. So our paper is looking at shifting the finance from funding fossil fuels and industrial agriculture to agroecology and food sovereignty. And when I say industrial agriculture, I'm talking about large-scale agriculture that relies on the use of chemicals. More money is being pumped into those areas as against the promotion of agroecology, food sovereignty, and the promotion of indigenous seeds.
I have something very small to ask. The ActionAid man talked about some research issues, and it has been a problem for me. We, the farmers, are really suffering. The researchers are not helping us. And we don't really know where the problem is coming from. Whether they don't have funding or there are not enough researchers in the country.
From the beginning, they always pollute the land with what? Chemicals before farming. And then when the things to germinate, then they will add what? Spray again. So we are realized that we are now consuming what? Chemicals rather than food. And because of that, most of our pregnant women are now anemic, because they consume only chaff, no any proper food.
My name is Yakubu Mariaron. I work with the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice, Nadol District Director. I'm also the traditional ruler, a sub-chief within the Wala Traditional Council. Yes, me to take this opportunity to thank the organizers, especially peasant farmers, for this program. For the program has enlightened us. We're hearing about GMO, but most of us didn't know what GMO is. But today I got to know what GMO is. It is a first. And what if we continue to welcome or if we want to practice GMO, the effect it will bring to us. And I also learned environmental issues that affect the environment, and issues that also affect the land, and also that affect the agriculture. So especially Galamsey. And even not that alone, we are looking at continual use of pesticides. Continue pouring in of chemicals also spoil the environment. All that we have learned that today, and I think I'm most grateful for the program today.
I'm Sal Farmer, the regional focal person of peasant farmers. At the same time, board member. We have organized regional dialogue forum at the regional library of West Region to give detailed information on climate change and agroecology through GMO. Agroecology is something our forefathers were practicing. Modernization came and was able to deceive our great-grandfathers. They left everything and followed the modernization. However, at present, they are still pushing us to go further. The further is the GMO. And the GMO is something that wouldn't help us. GMO is indirect way of indirect slavery. If we are to go in for GMO, that means if the giant companies, there's a fertilizer giant companies in the US, doesn't give us seed, that means that year we won't farm. And that's what I refer as indirect slavery.
Pacho mabesua tetefoɔ adwuma a ɛbɛboa yɛn sɛ fertilizer na yɛde gu eyinom no ɛnyɛ papa ɛnso yɛya ne yɛdi ana yare abɔ yɛn yɛso yɛn ho yare no baabi a yɛfiri ɛna ma bɛkyerɛ sɛ tetefoɔ aduane no yɛ a yɛnni ɛno ne yɛnya saa nneɛma no a yɛde brɛ yɛn no enti yɛbɛda mo ase pii sɛ mo akyerɛ yɛn.
Baloro David is my name. I am the focal person for Peasant Farmers Association, Lambushe District. My take on the GMOs is no, for the reason being that I am thinking that if we could take deliberate steps to see how we can revamp our seed companies in the country, the local seed companies, which used to exist some years back, and due to what reasons those things don't exist of late, we cannot tell.
My name is Lawyer Bonzo Vincent. Dafian Buse is a Peasant Farmers Association focal person. I think I will say thank you very much for PFAG, Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana, for this wonderful initiative they are taking to educate us on the GMO. But initially, we don't know. Most of the farmers, especially in Upper West here, doesn't understand what GMO is. But today, I can base my chest and say the few that are here, so they now understand what the particular by the GMO is.